The last point of interest, which I wish to share with council and members of our community, it's certainly with mixed emotions that I have before you this evening with a heavy heart, but I also have some excitement as well. I have accepted a position with the Ottawa Fire Service as a deputy fire chief. I'd be in charge of their rural operations as well as their special operations, and that job commences on April the 10th. I would like to say presently the portfolio of emergency and protective services in the fire service are in an extremely good position, and that certainly has to go a lot of credit to council for their continued support, for their progressiveness, for their foresight to continue to allow the Emergency Protective Services Department to grow. So certainly it's been an absolute pleasure serving as the fire chief and the director of emergency protective services with North Grenville. It's been an absolute pleasure working with council, senior management. I don't think I've ever worked with such a strong leadership team, and I'm very grateful to the residents of North Grenville for their support over my tenure of 6 years. As we move forward, I've mentioned to the CAO that I offer the opportunity that whoever my successor is, if a mentor is required or if there's some opportunity where I can assist, I would offer my services. And certainly being a neighbor to the City of Ottawa, I continue to wish to grow the relationship between North Grenville and the Ottawa Fire Services. I'm extremely proud at the fact that when I first arrived, we're leaving the fire department and the Emergency Protective Services Department in a very solid and sound foundation, and I'm very confident with the leadership team in our department that they're going to be able to move ahead in a very positive fashion. So, unless there's any questions, that's all I have for this evening.
Thank you very much, Chief. You're a class act. With heavy heart, I'd like to congratulate you because I hate to see you go. But you have bigger and better things on the horizon, and I could just see one day being the chief of Ottawa. Aha, you're smiling. We know where you're going. But as I said, you've definitely left this fire service in a great state, so I thank you for that. Council, is there any questions, comments, Deputy Mayor?
I'll just echo the mayor's. I have sent you a personal note, but I think that you should be sort of like Hillary Clinton and you never lose the real title, so you need to tell them in Ottawa that you don't go to deputy chief. Once you're a chief, you're always a chief. You're Secretary of State, you're Secretary of State, no matter if you have the job or not. So if you can work that in there, it would be a good idea.
Thanks, Deputy Mayor.
I hadn't thought of that. Very good. Oh, and by the way, this is going to cost you, okay? Wings.
Yeah.
Any further questions for the chief? Yes, Councillor Anasanya.
Chief, I just want to say congratulations. It's just a stone throw away from us anyways, and we are easily able to come and grab you whenever we needed your assistance or help. And guess what? I'll be the first one to do that. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you, Councillor.
And Councillor Bertrand.
Chief, Councillor Anasanya says you're only a stone's throw away. It doesn't mean we want you to throw stones. It's an indication that you're a short distance away, and we'd like to see you anytime you're in the area. And I'd just like to echo the good wishes for the future. We should have kept you under wraps, but you obviously are escaping us. So all the best as you go.
Thank you very much, Councillor.
Yes, and Brian.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. I'd just like to take this opportunity to congratulate Paul. It's never easy to hear that a member of our team is selected or chosen to go elsewhere. It's never easy. We spend probably more time with our work colleagues than we do with our own family. And, when we say we are a team and we are a family, these are not just words. They mean something. So, as Paul said, it's with a heavy heart that we hear that Paul will be leaving our organization. But what I told Paul when he announced to me that he had accepted the position was to tell him how proud I was of having the opportunity to work with him. How proud I think I can speak for senior managers that we all had the opportunity to learn from him. And at the end of the day, Paul Hutt and North Grenville will never be forgotten. So we're going to wish him all the best with a big smile, because I don't think Paul would want it any other way. So on that note, Paul, I'm sure we'll have opportunities to chat some more, but wish you all the best.
Thank you, Brian.
Actually, one further comment. I didn't think you'd be moving north. I thought you'd be moving south next year. But you surprised me on that one. Well, thank you.